Hello, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well and you all are much more excited to learn the new topic today. I'm Yogita, you all know me very well now, and I welcome you to this learning session. And our subject is yes, it's psychiatric nursing, and today's topic is organic amnestic syndrome. Okay, now let us study about this organic amnestic syndrome. Okay. Now, organic amnestic syndrome is a disease. It is characterized by like global impairment in memory and impairment in their intellectual functioning. It may be because of like any organic cause. Some because of exact organic cause, this problem can arise. Now, what's the etiology? A main etiology is a deficiency of vitamin, especially vitamin thiamine. Okay, now with whom we can see this? We can see this in alcoholic patient who is a chronic alcoholic person who is consuming alcohol many years. From many years he is consuming alcohol, and because of that he may have a vitamin thiamine deficiency. Then this condition is also known as Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Now, this is one of the important etiology for organic amnestic syndrome. Apart from that, as usual, head trauma, fall, hypoxia, like any injury, brain tumor, these all are the reasons for organic amnestic syndrome. What's the important clinical feature of this organic amnestic syndrome? Now here we should notice that person will not have any impairment in his immediate memory, but we can see a impairment in his recent memory. And along with that, we can notice amnesia, retrograde and anterograde amnesia. Now anterograde amnesia means the amnesia events, it can happen after the episode of this precipitated disorders. Now retrograde amnesia, here amnesia means loss of memory. These events can happen before the incident, before the event of this precipitated disorders. See, anterograde means after this loss of memory is happening. Retrograde is before that, before the disease exactly occur, before that we are experiencing this loss of memory. So this is the important clinical feature of organic amnestic syndrome. Definitely a diagnosis, as how we discussed, we can do a history collection, physical examination, mental status examination. Here we can do that exact test of this memory, immediate memory, remote memory and recent memory will be checked, and x-ray, CT scan, MRI, blood investigations, some investigation on to rule out any vitamin deficiency can be done. Now management or treatment is definitely we can treat the underlying causes, like so that we can clear that root causes. Like in vitamin deficiency means we will have a vitamin supplements, fluid electrolyte imbalance, we will start with the administration of the fluid. Hypoxia means we'll start with the oxygen administration. Any psychotic condition means we will administer some antipsychotic drugs. So we can administer all these things and we can manage the treatment. Nursing management as well, is similar with the dementia, delirium or vascular dementia. Here we have to provide a safe environment to the patient. It is very important that always our environment will be calm and quiet, no external stimuli, good ventilation, good lighting. Even in the night time, artificial lighting should be provided in the patient unit. Patient fear and anxiety must be reduced. Because of this amnesia, because of this loss of memory, person may not able to recall some of the incidents, some of the people. Then he may find it difficulty to communicate with them. So we need to give a proper orientation, orient the patient to the person, date, time, place. Keep a big calendar in patient room. That calendar should be the bold letter and able to notice the days. Okay, then proper food and nutrition status has to be maintained. Give a regular oral fluids, maintain the fluid electrolyte imbalance, that has to be corrected. Give a sufficient amount of oral fluid. In case person is not able to take oral fluid, in that case we can start with the IV fluid. Any like hypoglycemia, in that case we can start with the dextrose. Maintain intake output chart. Bowel and bladder has to be trained well, so that we will not have any incontinence of Complaint of incontinence. When there is no complaint of incontinence of bowel and bladder, then definitely person hygiene is improved. So we can meet the physical need of a patient. Provide good sleep to the patient. Maintain the sleep hygiene. Use a bed only to sleep. Rest other work. Please don't entertain in the bed. Don't watch the TV before going to the bed. Control the fluid before 5 o'clock, so that night they may not get up for a voiding. So continuation of sleep will be there. So routine work will be scheduled. Their work will not change according to the condition. Like, see, we may sorry, we may get up morning, we will have a coffee, we may go to the toilet, then we'll come back, we read the newspaper. Some days we may read the newspaper first, we may watch the TV, we may use the mobile, then we may go to the washroom. See, our needs are like very variation in our daily to day-to-day activity. But here with the amnestic condition, we are not supposed to change any condition events. Okay, it will be in a regular planned way we will do, so that it will be easy for the patient to keep it in mind and perform the activities. So we'll provide all these measures to a patient: safety, light, tag in case of getting lost in the environment. They may forget to identify their house. In that case, we will have a tag with the patient, and also stop with all the consumption of alcohol or any other drugs, so that we can correct these vitamin deficiencies. So this is how we will handle the patient with organic amnestic syndrome. Yes, organic amnestic syndrome. Very simple topic, very easy to study, and I hope this topic is very clear to you all. So I say bye bye now. I'll meet you in other video with a new topic. Until then, please take care of yourself as well as keep studying. Bye.